But the real question is she Willem Dafoe or Willem Defriend?
I didn't imagine Kato being played by Willem Dafoe, but now I am.
Look, there is a scene in the Boondock Saints where Willem Dafoe plays a man dressing as a woman, and that is what I want Kato to be now.
That movie is a fucking mess, but it's a fun mess.
Yeah, agreed.
Like this show, I guess.
Yeah. Correct.
But so far, there's been no firefight, so that's good at least.
Let's change that.
Well, that's because Yuna hasn't taken Fireball yet.
That would be pretty funny that Yuna just randomly took Fireball and just unleashed it. Yeah, that would be so good.
Like, fuck my entire character build. I'm just gonna cast Fireball everywhere.
That would be very D&D memes.
It would.
Yep.
Be.
Ivan did the same thing when I played a wizard.
Cash, if you're speaking right now, you're muted.
I'm muted. Spend 4 days packing them into the spell storages so you have an extra 4.
Yeah, you work it around so it's like, oh, I don't want to take Fireball anymore, can I change? But you have them saved. You're gonna play my own friendship against me. I know it. Alright, team, what's the plan? What are you doing?
We're
gonna storm the castle.
Well, yes.
Could you wait 5 to 10 minutes before you storm the castle of doing something else, please?
Yes. So I have 4 spell storage slots that we can prepare in the days leading up to it.
Okay.
Oh, there actually is something I want to do. And that something is just bring up the fact that my aunt and my brother are still on their way here, and I wonder if they saw it.
Yeah, where are they?
That's a great question. And I would
They're
love to
one
know.
plot unit away.
I was like, is there a way that we can get in touch with them? Because I feel like they would be a huge help right now.
They'll be there when they are there. When the time is right.
They will arrive. Okay, so what spells do we want stored?
So if you store a spell, do you cast? Are you the caster for it, or
No, I can give it to someone for them to cast.
Okay, so if we stored, like, say, haste, and Voss used it, opened it up, he would be the caster for it, right?
Yeah.
As far as concentration goes.
Yes.
You want to do that? Because I feel like Voss is a little more higher of a con save than I do.
That is true.
Okay, so haste is
And
stored.
likely to get one-shotted.
Do we want multiple hastes or just one haste?
I feel like one is fine.
Cool. You have a spell storage with haste on it.
Great.
Put rope trick in one of them, because it's our plan B.
Yep. That is a good idea.
Plan B for bye.
Um,
Unlike plan A for fuck, that didn't work.
I don't want any more
else?
boomer humor from you, young man.
Can
this boomer
while
humor
they're discussing this,
for
can
me.
I just make an investigation check to see if there is any, not necessarily listening devices, though I am going to be checking for listening devices as well. Just any indication that any of the staff members might be passing information on to Kato?
Sure, you can give me an insight check for that.
Insiate. No, I don't know. 9. Can I actually investigate for, like, listening devices now?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
Basically, yeah. Oh, geez. 12 only.
Okay, I'm gonna put a locate object.
Why would you assume betrayal, William?
We live in Drow society.
You always
also known
assume
as
betrayal.
America.
You'll never be disappointed. This is America.
It's basically is
Do you want to just put a shield in there so you
More
have
spiders.
No, I have a question. If we put a spell slot in there, does it ever disappear? Or can we just hold on to it forever?
It's
He
like
has a limit.
I can have 4 total
Okay.
at one time, so I have 1 left.
do we expend the spell component cost at the time of using it, or no?
You spend the component cost when you're casting it into the wand.
Yeah, you cast it into the thing. Yeah.
So we're gonna put our Vivify in there in case I
That is
die.
a fantastic
In
idea.
case I die,
That
so I can
is
resurrect the other people.
So
That's
we're
very
expending
wise.
the cost right
that
now.
is quite
Yeah.
likely the best idea I have actually
To just
ever
get,
heard
like,
about
a
the use of it.
revivified sensu bean.
Like I'm so.
Alright, don't weep it up.
Yuna is very like cautious when doing this with rope. She's like,
Wait, you
this one
paid
is
for that.
very expensive.
Oh, okay.
Is this
We'll
to be
we'll
used-
put a special label on this.
This is to be used if I die, or if somebody else dies
Oh.
and I'm not around.
Put even bigger label on it.
But it's a label in Sylvan, so it's just gibberish.
I can
No,
read
no,
it.
he would. Oh, you can.
I can read Sylvan, yeah.
He
I've been
would
reading over
write
your
it
shoulder
in.
this whole time. I know all of your notes.
He would write it in undercommon because he needs it to be understood.
I know, I'm mostly
understood by
just,
everyone.
just like to do a little
I feel
jokey
like
joke.
I feel like Rofi's casting of haste in that instance that he gives to Voss is just like a pill. He's like, just take
It's a
this.
bottle.
No, no,
It's
no.
awesome.
we-
Take it
It's
open.
just
They're-
speed.
Yeah, he does cast them into bottles.
It's literal
it is like-
speed.
That would be amusing. But no. These are like the spells are cast into a jar with like a
Like
whole bunch of
it-
mechanical stuff on it.
I'm gonna open the jar and then like snort it through my nose.
I'm sure
So
that'll
because
go
they're
well.
I'm
bottles, you can
immortal!
actually put like in case of death, please break.
Yeah, yes. That is 100% what Revivify has on it.
Do necessity.
Do not light.
Get potions to prepare.
Mm,
Should.
we should get some
'cause
actual like, good potions.
You know?
Alright. I'm actually going to go buy potions.
Oh, I have money if you need money.
Yeah. How many potions do we want?
That's a good question.
30.
I mean, I don't have any on
I
me
was
at the
thinking
moment, so
8, 2,
I
3
am out
spots.
of potions as well, so
Yeah.
I have one.
That would be 400 gold.
Yeah.
I have 375 on me.
I can. Well, I mean, I can give you 25 gold. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah.
But like,
We make
what
sure-
I'll
Look
do,
at
is
Mr.
Draco.
Moneybags over there.
I'll give you 200 so that we can split the
Earlier,
cost.
The one who carries our money.
Like, or we can make Draco pay for it. I look at
Yeah.
Draco. Does Draco shake his head?
yeah.
Draco.
We're gonna brew the potions and
die.
we're gonna make him pay for it.
Draco, we could die.
Draco says no.
Rackhap just hands.
And you're not
200
gonna help
gold.
us at all.
No.
Wow. You're not even speaking to me. You're the
Draco
worst
doesn't
have-
even.
in the whole
Draco
world.
doesn't even know what this card scheme is. Draco doesn't have no any idea what's going on. That doesn't mean he knows what's going on. That doesn't mean it. Draco is a bit of a himbo, okay? He's pretty, but dumb.
Draco, we're gonna go
But he is like
storm a
level
building with a really powerful artificer and ex-samurai known as the Ronin and her entire army.
Oh, actually, let me see if there's any better
3. We
spells.
don't
than-
have
so I can-
spare collateral as a family. If the city's going belly up, I need to save on to. I need this gold. It'll be very valuable in trading in the future.
Voss like opens up his coin.
The gold
purse.
standard
So,
will always. The credit card won't mean anything when the city falls,
Fine.
boss.
I have 7 gold pieces, and I'm just like, you can have these if you need them.
No,
Boss
I
opens his
need
coin
my
pouch and a
hands.
moth comes out. He hasn't opened it in 24 episodes.
Okay, I hand Yuna 200 gold. We will
Thanks,
split the-
Rackath.
Yes.
I say like while looking at Draco. I can make a potion a. Hold on a second. Let me read my ability. Sorry, I had to read and I had to sneeze. Okay,
Gold reading.
so
Everything's going horribly wrong for you.
All right, so I can't do my ability where I make a better potion because they have to do it within 1 hour of it being drunk.
Right.
Ah.
I mean, I could do it, but
By the way, I'm just gonna walk down to the dungeon really quickly and do something I forgot to do a
Feed
few episodes
Reginald?
ago.
the original.
Well, yes, but also every time I'm down in the dungeon, I feed Reginald. But I'm also going to put the crab. I'm gonna put the crab tentacles into a bucket now. Not a bucket, a barrel. I have 8
barrel?
crab people tentacles. I'm
Crab
putting.
people?
Yeah, you remember those like crab monstrosity things near the aboleth?
Oh,
Yeah.
crab people.
Crab people.
You just
I'm
have
taking
to
the
say.
crab tentacles
Wee.
and I'm putting them into a barrel downstairs. And even though the anomaly of the void crystals was, I'm pretty sure, just an anomaly, I'm gonna see if I can replicate it with these beings as they were in the cave with the aboleth.
Okay.
Yes. And then I'm going to come back upstairs and continue business as normal. Actually, how was Reginald looking?
Fresh.
And directly into my soul again. As
He only looks into the soul.
Yeah.
He's like a guy that only looks at people's boobs, but
Yeah.
soul.
Right. I'm just gonna kind of scritch the bowl, which is a terrible decision for any
You
fish
can give
owners.
him head scritches.
I'm not going to because I think he'll eat me. But I'm gonna scritch the bowl and just say to him, "One day, I will know why it looks like you're looking into my soul. That day is not today. But be safe. Make sure people feed you, just in case I don't come back."
You're not having an emotional
Hang on.
goodbye to your fish. That is
I
an
will miss you,
illegal
dear friend.
choice.
And then I'm gonna feed him, and then I'm gonna leave.
That
I'm just
is
waiting for the time when we interact with him, and then he's just like says something, and you're like,
Yeah.
"What?" And he's like, "No one will ever believe you."
That is very good.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's that's great.
All right.
So, are you ready to go on a siege?
Well, I guess we're waiting like a day or two as
Yeah.
well with this.
Yeah, you mean you were
Right.
doing the spells storing thing. You're waiting for a day where everything's fresh. I get it. Everything's
Rainbow
fresh. You're ready. Are you going for a Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we bringing anyone else with us for this boss specifically? Are we bringing anybody else?
I mean, do we need to?
Kato is giving you a retainer.
More what I mean is, are we bringing anyone from Voss's school to have a supplementary force in case we are betrayed?
I mean, the real question is, do we need to?
We can have them stationed close by-ish, so they can invade if we need them.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is
We
going to
can
be a
lead
pretty
Abby
standard
with them.
smash and grab type situation.
Oh, yeah, I hope so, but
I would know this, so I would know ahead of time. Are the automatons that she makes weak to light? Is it lightning? I do, or lightning, or strong against it?
You can give me a history check with advantage.
Cool.
so
Oh!
Very good.
It's in a book of mine.
So, like, what they'd sort of be weak to is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Holy Bible.
They are immune to lightning.
Leviticus
Thank
chapter
you.
4, verse 12.
They're immune to lightning, they're immune to
lightning.
poison. They're also immune to most status effects, being constructs. They don't have a
Okay, in
particular
that
weakness,
case-
but they are made of metal.
So, fire or acid?
You could heat them up.
Make them a little
Fire.
spicy.
Fire.
Spicy.
Well, acid actually.
No, what-
Acid constructs is much
I mean, Roki
I think-
literally has a spell that does more damage against constructs.
better. Oh, yeah, you totally do. Why are you...
Like shatter.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
But
heat
fire
metal.
does. Heat metal.
No! You have
It's also not-
break form does more
Break
damage to
Oh,
constructs.
break form, of
A
course.
cantrip
yeah.
of yours.
That's not
Okay.
a spell, Ollie. That's a
That's
cantrip.
still
Cantrips are
still a good
spells!
idea to make sure. I would do the Arcana Tech Arsenal and swap it to I'll say acid for now.
Okay.
What I would like to do is go find Kikiwa and ask her, of all of the new recruits, whom she thinks is the most capable amongst all of them.
She can tell you that. Why?
Because if we're gonna go kill the leader of a rebellion.
Not why to her, why to me.
Oh. Because Rakath was like, "Are we bringing anyone?" I was like, "Well, I guess we can bring one of these guys."
We're gonna have them as like a supplementary force, like a little bit outside of where we are.
Okay.
That way, like if we need them to
Because
come
if
in,
we're
we can
getting
send
one
them a message.
retainer, if we're getting one retainer from Kato, then we might as well take one too, and they
Sure.
can just hang out. And
You can bring one sword lady from the
Her
school.
name is Barb.
Her name is not Bob, but her
is this
name
like
also
a Toy
doesn't.
Story situation where it's like you can bring one toy, and it's like, oh, these I like them both so much. Sorry, Kikiwa, you have to stay here.
You get to the Garden of Blood. The Garden of Blood is an arena. It is the grand arena in the noble districts of Narashiro that is hauntingly empty. All these places for people to stand, strange mechanical contraptions on the ground floor. But none of that matters right now. Because you are not going to the center of the arena. The teleportation circle is actually in a part of the arena that was meant to be essentially the presidential box. When you kind of head up that way, guided by Kato's people, she has a group of 4 soldiers ready, and she's there. And that's really it. There's a teleporter, and there's more soldiers guarding the area, but it's only a small group of people. And she would say, "Are you ready, then? Now that you've come here?"
I'm gonna turn to Yuna and just again do the awakened mind speaking and just say, should we give her a sending stone?
Actually, I'm gonna hand her Abby, because I think it's funnier to make her hold around my dolly.
That's much better.
Will hold Abby with a slight blush on her cheeks. She's holding the dainty little haunted doll.
Aw. What a cutie.
Well done.
What's the name of the person that came with us from the
It doesn't
school?
matter, because the second he tries to step up, it's... No, I have my retainer. 4 of you and 4 of them. It costs a large amount of magical energy to use a teleportation circle like this, especially one that most likely doesn't want to be tapped into. They will have to wait here.
Sure.
So,
Wait here.
If they
before
betray
we
you,
go-
at least they can have your back, I guess.
Yeah.
Before we go, we're getting ready to go. I would like to set up the ability for me to detect magic. It'll take roughly 10 minutes,
Okay.
and it'll only last a little bit of time. So I'll set it up, and then we'll go through.
First, do you want to go through first, or do you want her soldiers to go through first? They're just sort of like city guard soldiers. They're not amazing. They're more for holding a position than anything.
That's a good question.
I know, bitch.
I think technically it would be better for us to go through first, but what do you guys think?
Oh, we absolutely
I
should
was
go through
thinking
first.
them, so they can set up any traps and be waiting for us.
But
Yeah.
I want to stop the traps. Is the thing.
Yeah.
If I go through, I
if
can
we do 2 and 2?
fade.
What if we do
So
2
why
and
don't
2?
you go through with the other group?
You can do 2 and 2 if you want.
We could do 2 and 2. Big man, short man, and team drow. You
Yep.
want
Big man, little man. Okay.
big man, little
Yep.
man, I think. Are you okay with that, everyone else?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. So, Rofi prepares his ritual. You get 2 of Kato's guards. You stand on the teleportation circle. It's a little grating stone as it starts to move. This hasn't been used for a little bit of time. But the symbols on the magic circle start to light up one by one, filling with red. And then, as you've been teleported many times before, you move into the same, the decor's the same, deep red, glossy stone. But 2 golden armored, gleaming paladins of sun elves are standing, admittedly looking the other way, but they hear this stone grinding of the teleportation circle. And you are, when I give you authority, going to roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And
And then everyone else is going to roll initiative, aside from people who aren't there yet.
and then
And then you die!
and then
When we all go out for dinner. For pancakes.
yay!
It's the least I could do after killing a party.
A beloved
Pancakes.
character.
Pancakes are inferior breakfast food.
But it's not
Waffles
breakfast
are-
time.
Like,
It's-
waffles are
It's the
significantly
evening.
better.
So,
It's
I
so
don't
much
give a
harder
fuck.
to get waffles here, unfortunately.
that is true. You two, could you
I'll take
please
it.
give me an initiative roll?
People are
Oh,
flip-flopping about them.
Wait. Oh, it's okay. It knew that I didn't have advantage?
Great.
Yeah, you have to hard program in advantage on initiative.
You have your
Good.
exhaustion on.
What?
Are you tracking your exhaustion on the
No.
sheet? Okay, then I don't know. Because if you track your exhaustion on the sheet, it'll automatically.
No, he's saying he
don't know how to
didn't do
it on
something
this
wrong.
one.
He thought he did, but it was actually impossible for him to do that without
Exactly.
going really far out of his way.
Oh, that's good.
They actually get a
Whereas,
really bad
could be-
initiative roll, which is pretty great.
Yeah. Yes, good. Okay, good.
He's here.
But
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
as you enter, you have barely like finished teleporting. The stone is still there's 2 dungeon dads. There are. Wow, how'd that happen? We don't need an Aaron anyway, right?
No, Aaron is the most important.
Before the stone has even finished swirling, you can hear Tanuma say, "They've come to kill me and end this." Through an Elvish. Bop boop beep, bop boop beep. Oh fuck. There's a lot of initiatives for me to roll. If you say I can't see anything, Voss, I'm gonna tweak your nipples.
I actually can't.
I know.
That's the point.
That's why! She is gonna take the first turn. is going to cast a spell. But the question is, what spell, ladies and gentlemen? What spell?
Seppuku.
On a scale of 1 to danger, where are we right now?
She kind of does move over, tinkering and putting together equipment. And this is the Tanuma wears black. Her hair is dyed black. She barely looks like someone you'd know. She's not even wearing goggles. But shifts together some machinery. And says, "In all honesty, I knew you would likely try to kill me. I'll try not to take it personally. But you, Rofi, she is going to finish what she's doing, click together this device. And like Rofi's, it's kind of a nondescript Arcana tech device of metal and wheels and cogs. But as that happens, a pinkish purple light emanates sideways out. And you see the various candelabras, little statues and things in the room start to wiggle and shake. And she casts Animate Objects on a bunch of little things. Let me see how many she can do it on.
And let's see how many initiatives you now have to roll.
Oh, only one more. Only one more, William!
Only one?
I'm going to use the slime symbol for ease. They are going to be small objects. They are going to have an initiative of 12.
Sorry, I thought I was muted for that.
You weren't. And
I apologize.
Illegal. So Rakath, you can start taking your turn as all these assorted knickknacks and objects, because this was the home of a executioner and a performer. So there's lots of like little statues of people, of kills, of gladiators and things like that. It's very strange.
I am going to walk forward. Ooh, lots of them.
Yeah, there's around about 10.
Well, I am going to do something similar to what I was doing before. And
you're gonna cast Animate Objects?
Yes. No, I'm gonna... Currently, I have my spellcasting focus out. And I'm going to hold my action until someone steps the spot right here, so that I will then cast a spell.
Okay, Rofi. Ooh, I didn't roll initiative for the friendlies.
Well, yes, please do.
I did.
Good news. Oh, hey, I'm gonna have my stuff activated now and roll an attack with advantage.
The old 1-2 punch.
Hopefully. This is Booming Blade that I am casting. Whoa, that's awful.
I can
13.
hear those beautiful Microsoft Surface noises.
Awful,
the
awful.
Sun Elf Paladin is going to spin their shield in the way as your blade hits. There's a crash of light that kind of staggers the eyes.
And then Rofi's gonna jump up and attempt to do this.
And then is going to quickly elbow barge you with the other arm as you jump up, winding you and making your attack fail.
Damn it.
Good.
Oh, good. This is great. Oh, this is
They're
good.
gonna march forward with their halberds ready. Then all the statuettes, all the little Oscars, the little awards, the little trophies are gonna start moving. There's a lot of reading I have to do.
Yes.
It's going to fly up the
there's so
Rakath.
many.
16 AC right now.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Okay.
And you're like just shield bashed and stunned for a moment by that Sun Elf Paladin, and then a trophy just knocks at your legs. It's going to deal 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it's not like they've grown little mechanical legs or anything like that. They're just kind of like jittering around. Sometimes rolling, sometimes shifting. Almost like they're haunted. But it's not ghosts. It's science.
It's prop hunt.
It's prop
It is
hunt.
prop hunt. Good.
That was the prop hunt.
That was it being windy and someone forgetting that the door shuts itself.
The tiny objects
Oh my God,
are
there's so
going
many.
to swarm the entrance hall. Now it's the paladin's turn!
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cool. Yep.
There's going to be a little bit of this old elvish, but it's such simple words you can understand, and it's like, and we will slay more foul beasts, brother. And this one's going to swing at you, William. What's your AC right now?
16 currently.
Oh, that's going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And as the sword swings, there is a flash of flaring sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was looking at the stats of the bastard sword. That is going to be 11 slashing damage plus 12 radiant damage.
Which is all halved.
Then they're going to attack again,
Uh-huh.
which misses.
Yeah.
And then attack a third time, which does hit.
Ooh.
I liked that. That is going to be 13 slashing on the strike, but there's no smite on that attack.
Okay. Good. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Things are going
Quick
well.
question. Is Tanuma still holding this to cast the spell? Is she looking like she's actually interacting with it?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Good to know.
This concentration spell
Yes,
is what you
she's
just
still
asked.
fingering with it. Yeah.
Oh well, it's more than just that. She's holding something metal.
Oh.
It seems that these beasts consort with the dark fae, brother. And then there's a flash of light. And I could be really mean here, but I'm not going to be.
Don't make him cast sunlight, because then I'll have to use my
What's
darkness.
your AC, Rofi?
15.
Oh, God.
First strike misses.
Yeah.
Second strike hits.
Yikes.
That's
Big
going to be
yikes.
for 11 damage. And the third strike also hits, and this is the one that's going to be smited. It's going to be 10 slashing plus 4 radiant. And what I could be mean and do, as it is sunlight, something that's actually allergic to a darkling is double that damage.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. But that would make sense.
How much radiant damage was it?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cool.
Okay, as the turn order rolls back to the top, I'm gonna need 2 people to roll initiative.
Hey.
Yeah. Literally on the other side when we go through, it's just like Voss steps on the pad, pops the jar, salutes
Okay,
the guy.
You wanted to cast haste before you went in.
No, I'm not gonna try to cheese that because I didn't know it was combat. I'm gonna use my first action to do it though. I had no idea there's gonna be combat.
I want
in
to
this,
see
but I
your
just think that's a
initiative.
funny visual.
That's a good initiative. It's a very good initiative.
You are first! You enter this to
Okay.
see a swarm of, like, golden trophies. A
And
wave
rack
of them. And these 2 paladins just brutalizing.
Yeah, this, like, literally we just appear and Voss will just take a couple steps forward and just draw his sword out and just I don't really know how to describe the look on his face right now, but he just sees these sun elves and he's like, it's time for some catharsis. And I'm gonna move to here, and as I do so, I'm gonna huff that jar using my action to cast haste, which means I now have an extra action, so I'm gonna move to that spot and I'm gonna attack this man.
I suppose that is true.
And actually, I'm not. Yeah, right.
Okay. Sure. Sequence
I'm
break a little there, but that's okay.
Not just gonna do. Wait, never mind. I am. I'm just gonna do a normal attack.
Advantage.
With
advantage.
I'm glad you went before me because I'm about to move.
That is a hit.
19.
Thank goodness.
Good.
This guy was so busy striking at Rofi.
I forgot how much damage Voss does.
He does a lot of damage.
And then I think I. Oh yeah, and what I would also like to do, just fucking because there's no mechanical benefit to doing this at all, but a spell I haven't actually cast yet is Umbral Manifestation. And I'm just going to use that, going through the teleporter, to literally pull my shadow up from the ground and wrap it up around my armor, so it's just kind of like bleeding through.
Edgy.
Just to look cool and edgy.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Also, I don't have a shadow, so that's fun. Whoops. That's my turn.
Dang prop hunt.
There's a slight pause from Tanuma as she sees all of this. But then when like Voss and Yuna appear, she backs up even more and says, Rofi! I am sorry. And is going to head down the stairs.
Ah, fuck. That's what I was not wanting to happen.
Rakath.
Okay, new plan.
Well, I am going to, well, I can't really move. I'm going to.
You are surrounded by the hubris of the War Strider.
Yes. So I'm going to swing at this paladin with advantage. You know what? I have my spellcasting focus out. I'm going to do it with a booming blade. So.
Dokely. That is a hit.
Thank goodness. With sneak attack and booming blade damage. Ends up. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And I heal for 5. Yay! I desperately need that right now. And I don't have my offhand dagger, so that's my turn.
Yeah, that is a massive strike against them. Your soldiers are going to advance. They're going to take strikes against these tiny animated objects. And miss.
Oh my god.
Second one hits, don't worry about it.
Halberds are hard to hit things with when they're very small.
When they're very small things!
Yeah.
Hey, this guy at least got a really good hit on the one up here.
Well,
It's still up, but it's a good hit. And instead, they're basically just taking a defensive position to really be, if you want to retreat via this way, you can. That's their idea. Rofi.
Okay, well, main plan not working out. She ran away out of view, unfortunately. Okay, new plan. Turning to, I think, this one in between Voss and myself. I'm going to do another. Actually, I have a better idea. I am going to do the level 3 Tanuma's sword.
Okay.
Danger.
Oh, one battery breaks.
Okay. That is a hit. I actually calculated their AC wrong for Rakath earlier, so their AC's higher than I thought, but that is a hit.
Oh, okay, good. Oh!
It's just a casual thing.
You activate the full power of the blade, and as it strikes, there is this spray of acid, and the paladin staggers back as parts of their ancient armor are melted through. They're still up.
Oh, you know what? It is their turn before Voss's, so I'm gonna get the hell out of here, and I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step, because being right here where it's their turn, it's not gonna be nice. So I am going to Misty Step. Actually, I was originally gonna Misty Step somewhere else. Now I'm gonna Misty Step here.
The paladin lurches for you before you disappear. You know.
So I do the full on slash.
Yeah. Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah.
You are muted, Aaron.
I'm gonna cast Essence Trap on the one that we've been fucking up.
You've been targeting both of them pretty evenly, but the one beside Voss, I imagine.
Well then it's gonna be the one by Rakath then if we're targeting him pretty easily.
Charisma. They're gonna fail.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah.
That's good damage too. And you're gonna stagger back, but redouble their position. Time for the animated objects. Raka! I hope you didn't like your ass.
Oh, I'm slowing down. Don't worry.
I'm gonna make it from an innie to an outie. Right.
A trophy is going right up there.
That's a miss. That's a crit!
Gonna uncanny dodge that
Trophy
one.
crit.
A trophy crit. Donk on the back of the head. It's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage,
I
which is
am gonna uncanny dodge
exactly
it.
how much you would have had if you didn't half it with uncanny dodge.
Correct.
And there's a third one. It's gonna miss. Voss is gonna get attacked by one. It's gonna hit.
He wants to hit a 20.
Oh, it does.
Great.
It's gonna be 4 bludgeoning damage. Random soldier number 5 is gonna get hit by one.
Face stays up.
Actually, he's gonna dodge it. And the rest of them are just gonna be in position. Paladins! The one that has the essence trap on them kind of glances back and does usher a command to take care of their wizard! And is going to maybe cast a spell.
Ooh.
Hard to say.
Hard to say, but that's mostly due to my speech impediment. They are going to utter out an ancient command word and swing at Rakath, and it's going to hit, and there is a thunderous, righteous sound!
Oh dear.
Like an orchestra of gold. And the blade is going to hit for...
Don't worry about it. I'm unconscious.
It's going to be
more than
10 slashing damage. Actually, 14 slashing damage plus an extra.
Uh-oh.
An extra 14 radiant damage.
Okay. I'm unconscious still. I was unconscious after 5, so little overkill.
And then it's going to march forward. He's going to get an opportunity attack from both of those soldiers. One of them hits, but it's not very high damage to march right up to Yuna. Now, before we go to Voss's turn, here's the question, party. Do you want to continue with this fight? Or do you want to leave it till next week?
I never like coming back being unconscious, personally.
I'm done to continue. But if people have to go, then people have to go.
I don't have to go.
I can continue for a little while, but I can't go for too long.
Don't worry, Tesh. I'll knock you out first.
Cool. That works.
Speaking of the other
Tomorrow's
paladin's
a holiday
turn.
for me.
It's a difference between taking a break now and continuing for like another hour and continuing for like another half hour or so. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it is until everything wraps up. Voss. You move up here with this display of magic. You see the sun elf before you. Seeing them up close and personal, what you would notice is how old they are. The age on their face. There is a hatred. And they are actually going to plunge down the sword. And they are going to cast a spell. They are going to cast Dispel Magic.
No, damn.
And the haste is sapped away from you.
Great.
Does it automatically succeed if it's 3rd level or lower?
But it's their entire action, which is pretty significant for something with 3 attacks.
Well, I do nothing, so...
Voss does nothing! Move on. The Weavers are going to prepare. A bow shot goes towards Voss. Your AC is 18 right now, Voss?
Yep.
Gonna miss. Well, they're not gonna make a nice line. Gonna miss. Gonna miss. Tanuma isn't going to do anything. Rakath. That's a bit of life. Your troops are... these two by Yuna are going to converge on the Sun Elf and start striking at them. Unfortunately, their AC is really tough for them. 1 hits. And it's like okay damage, too. They hit for 8 damage. The others are trying to take care of the animated objects and are doing very well at it now that they've gotten the hang of how to attack them. Sorry, there's a lot of moving parts right now. Speaking of Rofi! Alive because you ran away like a little baby coward.
But it allows me to do this.
A man of culture as well.
Yes. And I am going to do... I'm going to do an inflict wounds on him.
Rofi, you roll an 18. Oh, or never mind.
Oh.
An 18 plus 7 is going to hit.
Good. Ah.
Alright.
The crop down.
It's not terrible, though.
Alright. Yuna.
Going to cast Essence Traps, a 3rd level spell.
Okay. This is the one you're essence trapping.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to make their save with a 21.
Alright, so nothing
They rolled a 7 last time, so...
I'm gonna bonus action maintain my last one. And I think that's all I can do. I don't have anything from bonus action besides that.
Your sick mastery of the arcane arts will be silenced when you fall, witch. Says the
You're very
son of
rude, and I don't like you.
Animated objects.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Rofi! You're gonna get leg swept by one of them. It's going to deal 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, oof, okay.
Voss, you're gonna get hit by 1 for
I would
5.
like to shield that.
You do shield. Their attack modifier isn't that high.
That's good. Because that would be high-key horrific if they could hit a 23.
Oh my god, the fucking swarm.
Paladin! 1 versus Voss. It's gonna pull up the sword and is going to do something. They're going to say another command word. Their weapon flares with a deliberate light, but you can dodge the first strike and the second,
Oh.
but
Good old
not the
shield.
third. Shield is still up. Ooh, what does that make your DC?
23 is what he wants to hit.
23. They get a 26, so they still hit.
Holy shit.
Can you please give me a Constitution saving throw?
Maybe. I'm trying. There we go. 18.
18 is good enough to save, but the attack itself does 8 slashing damage plus an extra 14 radiant from the blinding smite that you managed to resist. And that's their turn. This one here is going to backswing at Rofi, which hits.
Yeah, I'm probably going down
It's
here.
going to hit for 13 slashing damage.
And
then-
I'm down.
Swing at Yuna,
I'm gonna cast shield.
which will make your AC a
18.
16?
18.
18. That is better than 16. They are going to hit the first strike with shield, even though with a 19. It is going to be 14 slashing damage. And they're going to miss the third one.
Okay.
Loss.
Alright. Well, I need to get some hit points back. So I'm going to do that and get 6 back, which is just great.
Oof. Oof.
So that's cool. Then
Hey, I know plenty of level 2 fighters that would be very happy with 6 HP.
Right? Yeah, then I guess I'm gonna attack this man. For 15.
That is a miss.
Do it again. Great.
That is a
That's my
miss.
turn.
Oh. Never mind. I'm done.
We've a firing
what I hate
line
standard.
who are only using short bows, mostly because it's inside. Your AC is 18 right now, Mr. Josiah?
Yeah.
One arrow is going to get through your armor. It's going to deal 5 piercing damage.
Hey, that's one less than you healed for, so you're doing well.
Rakath.
You put your hand on the wound, then the arrow goes through the hand. It's like, oh, good, go on.
This soldier is actually going to disengage and then drag Rofi back away from the combat by a step. In a bit of field medicine. This other one is going to continue striking at the Sun Elf, which is going to miss. The others are going to continue what they're doing against the animated objects and miss. Rofi, can you give me a death save, please?
Yep.
They are, however, successfully keeping the wave of animated clutter from going any further. Yuna.
I'm gonna cast Essence Trap as a 2nd level.
Okay. They are going to fail.
Okay. Need you to die.
That does not cause them to die, but their continuous advance, they stagger back, they groan. It's almost like the gold is being sucked from them through the essence trap, but they do not go down. But they are significantly injured. Time for the animated objects. This animated object is going to go for Yuna. Yuna, what's your AC right now?
It is a 13.
They're going to hit for...
I'm going to cast shield.
They're going to miss and deal no damage. That's the only one that got through the line. And they can't seem to break the soldiers. Voss is going to get attacked by 1. It's the one that crits. These animated objects have got
Oh
really
my
good crit rate.
god.
It's
Great.
going to be for 13 bludgeoning damage. Paladins.
Unreal.
While this one
really
before you, Voss, is shielding and parrying all of your strikes, he is just going to charge in more. He's going to try another blinding. Can't do another blinding spite. He's out of that level spell slots. He's checking his spell book. Am I the worst at the alphabet in the world? Oh no! Branding Smite is one that's on one page, but the details are on another, just to be extra confusing. Guess what? It's going to try and cast Branding Smite on you.
Great.
It misses the strike, first one. Your AC is 18.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to hit the second attack.
I would like to shield that.
It's going to miss the second attack.
Great.
And miss the third.
Unreal. Because if that hit me, I would be unconscious.
You managed to continue. This is like an old school samurai battle, aside from one of them is like an ancient Gregorian knight. The
Pretty much
one before Yuna is just going to push themselves up from the slowness, the lag that the Essence Trap is putting upon their body and push forward. And they're going to swing. What is your AC right now?
18. Still, I cast shield.
You cast shield
Right.
against the little dude. They are going to hit their first
One
strike.
round, isn't it?
It lasts,
Nope.
yeah, until my next turn.
No,
Yes.
next turn. That
Okay.
They are going to sneak through with one that is going to deal 12 slashing damage. They're going to miss the second.
I mean,
and...
I'll cast it again, if that's the rule.
No, you're good. Shield's
Okay.
up. His shield actually makes you deflect the next 2 attacks. So you only
Yeah.
take the 1 for 12.
Oh, I see. You were saying no as in it got through.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
I was confused by the wording.
Oh.
That's me.
That makes more sense.
Voss.
Alright. I would like to use my bonus action to do a thing.
Is that thing a potion? Oh no.
No, that's gonna be gaining 5 temp HP and getting advantage. And attacking this dude in front of me.
Okay. Voss is
Is
going to
it
do Voss
20?
things. 20 is a hit.
It's
That's what we
27 damage.
Honestly.
That's a terrifying strike. It's still up.
I would like to attack him a second time.
Please try.
Is...
That one is a miss. They are going to stagger back, but throw their sword into the way of the second strike.
I'm gonna action surge and attack him again.
And miss.
And then attack another time.
And miss.
An 18 misses?
They've got a
That's-
20 AC. Pretty
That's
sure.
brutal. Alright, well, that's all I can really do. That's my turn.
A slow, staggering fight. Voss using all of his reserves of energy. More arrows fly towards him, but they are useless. Rakath, please.
Oh.
That's alright. Your peoples? Mr. Sun Elf, continue beating the crap out of animated objects. They actually destroy one. That's good. Rofi, please.
Great.
I was assuming
Death
you
save,
said my.
please. Yes, Rofi.
Yep. it did the weird cutout thing right as you said. I heard bruh, and then nothing. Okay, good.
Yuna.
I'm gonna cast Essence Trap again as a second level spell.
Okay. They are going to fail.
You just
Get
Give
in.
that,
die.
they fall
Thank God.
heavily
As part
to
of
the ground.
Get
As
in
part
the
of-
gym.
ripping his soul from his body. Can I look at his friend and just smash it under my
Yes.
foot?
Absolutely. Major BM. That is pretty
Destroying
great.
class resources. point.
I'm going.
That's like so fucking savage.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna drink a health potion.
So you're chugging the potion as you squish the gem.
Animated objects!
Under my foot.
One is going to attack Voss and miss. One is going to attack Yuna.
Oh
miss.
my god.
Oh gosh. I feel like I need a shield. Yeah, I'm gonna shield.
Okay. The animated object missed you, by the way. You don't need to
Oh,
shield.
did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you
You're
hit
good.
me.
No, not this time. Next time. The paladin sees that sight and mutters, "Utter degenerates."
Hey, boss, he said the word.
Hang on. Hang on a second.
And is going to swerve and charge.
Oh man.
You do get an
That's
attack of
one of-
opportunity against him.
Which still has advantage because of fucking
Yeah.
Fighting spirit.
brutal. Well, let's see what happens. Not the one.
Well, you got a one
Yeah.
out of the way. It's gonna swerve and charge into Yuna. You gonna
She's
cast shield?
Casting shield now.
Okay. First one misses, second one misses. Third strike misses. Just swing, swing, swing. You're moving
You're just
out of
doing
the way of
matrix
every
dodges?
strike. Matrix dodges. Voss,
I mean,
save your lady, Voss.
yeah. I'm gonna just dip on over her, which I guess I get attacked by an animated object.
You do. Thank you for that. They're gonna crit again.
Oh
That's
my god.
unbelievable.
The fuck is with these
For
fucking stats?
11 bludgeoning.
Cool,
Which
I'm
is
almost
pretty
dead,
freaking
but that's
brutal.
We've had such fucking awful luck with these
Oh
stupid
yeah, it's
animated objects.
nuts. Cool, that's a miss.
That is a miss.
And
That one
that's
animated
a
object.
crit.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
there it
you.
is. That one animated object getting through screwed me because I'm like, I can fade this guy's attack and survive, and then it's like,
Still-
thunk, now you took
Is
two
it still
loads.
up?
He is still
After-
up.
Okay, so then Great Weapon Master procs, and I take another attack with my bonus action.
What?
Yeah.
He just takes that strike,
That's
No!
unbelievable.
Oh,
and
I
you
was so close to
hardcore
20.
whiff. I don't believe there's been a harder whiff in the history of Dota.
Whatever.
God, that's rough.
The Weavers
Straight
are
trash.
actually gonna back up.
No, they're like, oh shit, they're dying.
Rakath, please.
Oh, I'm
That mean
stable.
you're stable?
I'm
Okay.
stable. Yeah.
The soldiers are going to keep on holding the line with a low amount of effectiveness. Rothy, please.
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't. I thought I fucked up again,
That's
but I
fine.
didn't.
Yeah, that's good, actually. You should be happy with that.
Yeah, no, it's very good. It's more that I had left advantage on, and I realized, and then of course it doesn't let you. So
Yuna, please. You are muted.
Damn it. Alright. Item interaction. I'm gonna hand my potion to this dude.
Yeah.
Tell
And
him to
say give it to
resurrect our
Rothy. Yeah.
Yeah. Bonus action, I'm gonna toss the other one to this guy. Tell him to resurrect our friend. And then I'm going to...
That guy's got to go through a horde of animated
the shit.
objects. He might be able to do it, to be fair.
I'm gonna essence trap. That's a 3rd level on this one.
Okay. They're going to fail.
yeah, rip his soul out, rip it out. We're the good guys, I swear.
The good guys.
Rip his soul out.
And that is, of course,
Holy
a kill.
shit!
Sending the second Sun Elf Paladin down onto the body of the first. And I'm actually going to basically say that these troops do succeed in healing potioning these two, just so next time we can start the fight with everyone up. And save what said it.
Do we roll now?
I'm just rolling.
Yeah, roll
for
now, and that would be nice and convenient for me.
Exactly.
We are going to leave this off now because it's extra late and extra spicy. We're not going to say our goodbyes. You know who we are, and if you don't, whatever. I'm going to leave you the Patreon credits. We're going to see you next time for the exciting conclusion of the battle versus Tanuma 2. Alright. See you later, kids at home.
Next time on the Legend of
Bye-bye.
Korra.